Welcome to Latest News Blaster. If you want daily real celebrity news, subscribe now. The internet has seen its fair share of scandals, leaks, and viral moments, but every once in a while, something drops that feels different. Something raw, something unfiltered, something that sends shockwaves through timelines, fan communities, and entertainment blogs all at once. That moment arrived when whispers of a secret Young Miami voice note began circulating online. An audio clip so emotionally charged, so revealing, that fans instantly claimed it changed everything. Within hours, hashtags were trending, reaction videos flooded YouTube, and social media detectives began piecing together what many are calling one of the most explosive celebrity audio leaks of the year. But what exactly was in this voice note? Why did it hit such a nerve? And how did it reshape the public narrative around Young Miami almost overnight? Here's the full story. What we know, what's being speculated, and why the internet can't stop talking about it. The voice note no one was supposed to hear. According to multiple online sources and fan accounts, the voice note surfaced late at night, first appearing in fragments on private group chats before spilling into public platforms. The audio, reportedly recorded during an emotionally intense moment, features a woman widely believed to be Young Miami herself, speaking candidly and without the polished confidence fans are used to seeing. The tone wasn't aggressive, it wasn't performative, it sounded tired, vulnerable, and painfully honest. Listeners immediately noted the contrast between Young Miami's public persona, strong, glamorous, unbothered, and the voice in the recording, which sounded deeply affected by personal experiences she had kept out of the spotlight. Within minutes of the clip spreading, fans began asking the same question. Is this the real Young Miami we've never seen? Why the internet exploded instantly. Celebrity voice notes are not new, but this one hit differently for three reasons. The emotional weight, the timing, the context surrounding her recent headline. The voice note allegedly touched on themes of trust, disappointment, emotional isolation, and feeling misunderstood, which resonated strongly with listeners, especially women who felt her words mirrored their own experiences. Social media users quickly began quoting lines from the audio without sharing the full clip, describing it as heartbreaking, too real, pain you can't fake. TikTok creators posted videos reacting with tears. Twitter X threads analyzed every pause and breath. Instagram stories filled with captions like "protect her at all costs" and "she's been carrying too much." In less than 24 hours, the phrase Young Miami voice note became a trending search term. What the voice note allegedly revealed. While the full audio has not been officially released or confirmed, those who claim to have heard it describe a message that suggests emotional exhaustion from being constantly judged, frustration with public narratives that don't reflect reality, feeling disposable in high-profile relationships, struggling to maintain strength while privately hurting. Importantly, the voice note does not explicitly accuse anyone of crimes or wrongdoing, but it does imply emotional imbalance and personal pain that fans say adds new layers to Young Miami's recent behavior and interviews. One viral post read, "This isn't tea, this is trauma speaking. Fans versus critics, a divided reaction." As expected, reactions were mixed. Supporters praised Young Miami for being human, even unintentionally. Many argued that the voice note shows the cost of fame and the pressure placed on women in the industry to appear unbreakable. She's always expected to smile through everything. This proves she's been hurting in silence, one fan wrote. Critics, however, questioned the authenticity of the audio and warned against building narratives around leaked or unverified content. "We don't know the context. We don't even know if it's real," another user cautioned. Some also raised ethical concern. Was the voice note shared without consent? Should deeply personal audio ever become public entertainment? These questions added fuel to the debate, pushing the story even further into the spotlight. The silence that spoke loudest, perhaps the most telling part of the entire situation, has been Young Miami's response, or lack of one. As the voice note dominated conversations, Young Miami did not immediately confirm or deny its authenticity. No official statement, no social media clarification, no emotional live stream. Instead, she posted cryptic messages, a single heart emoji, a vague quote about strength. Silence. For fans, that silence was deafening. Some interpreted it as legal advice to stay quiet, emotional overwhelm, or a sign that the voice note struck too close to home. Others believe the silence is intentional, allowing the moment to pass without amplifying it further. How this changed the public narrative. Before the voice note, young Miami was often portrayed in headlines through glam, relationship speculation, bold confidence, viral soundbites. After the voice note, the tone shifted. Suddenly, conversations focused on emotional labor, power dynamic, the cost of loving publicly, the pressure of being that girl all the time. Entertainment journalists began reframing her story, not as a tabloid character, but as a woman navigating fame, relationships, and identity under a microscope. One media analyst noted, "This voice note humanized her in a way interviews never did." The industry's quiet reaction. Interestingly, several artists and influencers posted subtle messages of support without directly mentioning the controversy. Heart emojis, prayer hands, or lyrics about healing and resilience. Industry insiders say moments like this often create private conversations behind the scenes, even when public statements remain minimal. Because while the internet treats leaks as content, the industry treats them as warnings, a bigger conversation about privacy. Beyond young Miami herself, the situation sparked a larger debate. Should leaked voice notes be shared at all? Why do vulnerable moments go viral faster than achievements? Do fans unintentionally reward emotional exposure? Many users admitted they felt conflicted, drawn in by curiosity, yet uncomfortable listening to something so personal. As one post put it, "We say we want authenticity, but we consume pain like entertainment. What happens next?" As of now, the future remains uncertain. Possibilities include young Miami eventually addressing the audio directly, the story fading as new headlines emerge, or the voice note becoming a defining moment in how fans understand her journey. What's clear is this: the internet heard something it wasn't ready for, and it can't unhear it. Whether real, alleged, or misunderstood, the voice note forced people to pause and reconsider the cost of fame and the humanity behind the headlines. Final thought: young Miami's secret voice note that broke the internet isn't just about a piece of audio. It's about what happens when vulnerability collides with virality. In a world that rewards